YouTube, it is that time of year once again. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Donzy Gaming, and we here bringing y'all the first patch-proof wing build that we're gonna make for NBA2K26. It's 2K days, so a lot of people is getting the game right now, so I just want to show you the build I made, and I think y'all gonna like it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Turn that like button. Just hit that like button. Just do that for me, please. We on the road to 10K. You know what I'm saying? It's been a little minute, but this is a good 2K. It's a good 2K. So as y'all know, I'm finna bring y'all a build that doesn't rely on cap breakers. It's still gonna be good from the jump. If you wanna max it out, y'all already know how this go. Donzy, I go left, number 21. And we're gonna start with a small forward. That's what we do. Closer to LeBron. I used to base him off Paul George, but this year it's not gonna be too. Well, I never make it really able to dribble, handle the ball too much, and I'm good with it every year. So we're gonna do the same thing, and we're very offensive heavy this year. This is an offensive heavy 2K. We're gonna go 6'9" with it. We're gonna go 6'9" with it. 218. We came in at 218. We putting a wingspan of 1. So we're going 7'1" wingspan. Of course, I want to go higher if possible, but we need an 83 3-pointer, so that's that. So we're gonna go with the 7'1" wingspan. I would love to be able to get an 89 mid-range, but then we lose a driving dunk, and it's a whole other thing. It's really up to your preference if you prefer elite contacts or if you prefer maybe gold set shot. But this is what we're working with right now, so let's get it started off the rip. You know how I usually do it. We put the most important things up first. The build is very complicated this year. It took me I had to really sit down and focus to really get used to looking at this, because it looks weird. Yes, I'm happy we got a whole new build system, but it looks crazy, dog. But anyways, we're gonna take this up to 91. So off the rip, we had a 55 overall. We're gonna take the 3-pointer up to an 83. Like I said, I just want to knock the non-negotiables out the way first. Ball handle, we're taking this up to a 75, and then our block we're taking up to 84. And this is something that's going to be a little controversial. Some people gonna like it, some people's not. If you don't like it, switch it around. But I'm choosing to go for a more offensive, rebounding. I want to see what the putbacks is like this year. I like me some putbacks, so we focusing on that for real. We're going with an 85 O board. That is gonna get us. All right, let's just go and show y'all what we got so far, just off what we put up already, right? So already we are looking at gold box out beats because of the 85 O board. You know what I'm saying? We are looking at bronze high flying, bronze paint patroller. Of course, it's gonna go up. Let's just handle that now. We're gonna go with 81 vertical. So as you can see, silver high flying, gold pogo, silver posterizer, right? And we're gonna up our interior. The buttons are weird, that's why I keep pausing. I'm hitting the wrong ones to move certain things. But yeah. So now we have silver paint patroller, right? Alright, so boom. Now let's get back into the little details, the little things, So you're gonna go with a 75 close shot. Alright. That is gonna get us. We have to have a 75 close shot because we're gonna have an 85 mid range. No. 85 mid range. So as you can see, silver deadeye, silver set shot, bronze shifty, and we have bronze limitless. This is good, off the rip for a 6'9", good wingspan. This is already good. We're gonna take it a step further in just a second. But like I said, you have to have a 75 close shot or you can't have the 85 mid range. So that's the reason behind that. Driving layup, I wanted to put the driving layup a little higher this year. At first I had it low. I finished the building, I had it kind of low. But there's a lot that goes into layups this year. They let you customize different facets of layups this year. So I'm jacking that heavy. So I want a lot of options. They let you customize. You can have a different scoop layup, a different reverse layup, a different regular layup style, Like, I want my options. I don't want to be limited. I had it at like 73 before. After I saw that, I was like, nah. I want to be able to change it up if need be. If there's a very good layup style, I don't want to be limited. If there's one package that has a very good reverse, I want that. If there's one that has a very good scoop, I want that. Of course, within reason for a wing. And like I said, we LeBron. So this year, we throwing it from...
Pause.
Feel me? Free throw line. If need be, we taking off from the free throw line. But for right now, we started with a 91. Like I said, we're going to take it a step further later. Just give me a second. I'll get to that soon. All right, 56 standing, 47, no, 45 post control. That's just, you know, I'm not touching those for real on this build. I know it's Braun. Braun can't stand and dunk, but the way this builder works and the way this build is going to work, we're just relying on the fact that you're going to get some standing dunks just from being tall. It's just 2K. It is what it is. You know, I sugarcoat it. It happens. 75 free throw. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Pass act. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I always go low pass act and I'm always fine. Like, I'm always totally fine. So we're going 65 pass act. That way you get break starter. You do get break starter. So not too much on me. You get a little dimer. You be alright. Speed with ball. We're going to 70 on that. You can't really get that high on this build, so we'll overdo it. 70 is solid. That gives you bronze and lightning launch, and we're gonna max +2 that to gold. Alright, so just don't worry about it too much. I don't dribble a lot. I'm really a one move and go kind of, you know, player, and I feel like that's more Braun. You know, Braun on my hand, he's stiff as hell. That nigga don't got no moves. We're not talking about the Braun that was, you know, when he hooped with Kyrie for a little bit, he had a little sauce to him.
And he ties the game with a beautiful move. Razzle dazzle by James, igniting the crowd that time.
Philadelphia up by 7. Oh, LeBron went behind the back. He split through 2 Philadelphia players behind the back with the dribble. And it goes to Thompson's leg.
James, oh, what a crossover and finish. LeBron James, the freight train.
So we might have that a little bit. It might be in the bag, but overall, LeBron is stiff. But he'll get back. He'll get past you. That's what the lightning launch is for. We gonna get out of here. Interior defense, like I said, 70. You already see the badges. Perimeter. I usually don't go that high in perimeter, but this year I did want to do that just so we have a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? We 6'9" already. There's gonna be a lot of tall builds, a lot of tall guards. We got to be able to move. So we are going 85 on our perimeter. So we can keep up with them to an extent. To a certain degree, we should be able to guard 1 through 5. We're not talking about them 7-3s and 7-4s right now. Maybe we got a high vert, we got a high block. I don't know. You know, 2K might change up some things, but as of right now, this is very solid from 1 through 5. Just for help. You're not supposed to be playing center. You're just supposed to help a little bit. I think that's cheap. That's great. For steal, we are going with a 73 steal. It's not as much as we usually do, but that is because steals just aren't that good this year. If I'm keeping it a buck, from what I've seen, you know, you can have I had it at 85 before. I made the build at 85 steal, and you're just still tapping things in the passing lane. You're still just fouling a lot of the time. So we're gonna go with a 73. This way, you still have the option just in case 2K does buff steals. We're gonna cap break up to maybe a 79. You know what I'm saying? We can max +1, +2 the interceptor. We're still in a good area because we're gonna have a lot of extra cap breakers. I don't have a lot of them allotted to this build. So you're gonna have some room to modify, change a few things based on how 2K goes the rest of the year. Block, I already said 84. Rebounding 85, 70. Speed and agility, you see we only at 95, and the build is looking solid already. Like, this is very solid. Like, I really don't see many weaknesses. Like, talk to me. Like, what y'all think so far, bro? Drop a like, subscribe, man. Speed, I hear a lot of the time that these builds are slow. We're going with an 80 speed, you feel me? And an 80 acceleration. That's not usually what I do for these, but like I said, Braun. I feel like this is closer to like Miami Braun this time. Usually I think I go more closer to like Cavs Braun, Lakers Braun. I think this is more Miami Brownish. Strength, except for the pass accuracy, I know. Stop. Alright. Strength, we going 71. I wasn't trying to put too much on strength this year, but just to be safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we just going that 71. So you get bronze immovable, silver physical finisher, silver strong handle. I don't even use strong handle, but we getting that on silver. And like I said, vertical we going 81. I'm sorry, I lied. We going 82 on vert because I didn't want to use the cap breaker here. We're going 82 on vert because we're looking to get. This is what I like the most about this builder now, is that you can look at the animations. So we're gonna explain a couple things. Boom, right? 2 foot moving contacts. 87, 75 just for the pros. For the elites, we need 96. That's why I said we're gonna throw +5 cap breakers on a drive and dunk. And that 82 vert, you see it right there. That 82 vert, we're gonna have elite contacts off too. And they look good this year. If you looked already, you're gonna see they look disrespectful this year actually. And then we are still going to get pro contact dunks off of 1. I mean, that's 89, 78. As if you want to drop things back to 89, maybe you don't want to do that though. If you still want the elite contacts off 2, you don't want to go to 89 because you can only put 5 cap breakers in, you know, in a lot of category. That's why we're going with the 91. So we could throw the 5 on there, we hit 96. I would have went 89 if that wasn't the case, but you know, 2K's trying to make things balanced. I respect it. And once you get your first cap breaker, I think I'm gonna put mine straight onto drive and dunk just because of the fact. Alright, yeah, the elite contact alley-oops require 92 drive and dunk, so that's why I'm putting my first cap breaker on dunk. That's just what it's gonna be for that. Alright, so now that we talked about the animations, of course we have to talk about the badges. We're gonna talk about all the badges, right? Oh, I lied. We're going 74. We're going 74 for the interior. That is so you get post move lockdown on bronze. You feel me? Like I said, you want to be able to stand a chance if you get switched onto a big, you know. It's better to have the badge than to not have the badge. I'm just saying, and it fits into the build quite nicely. LeBron could guard 1 through 5. He's not supposed to be playing the 5, but I've seen a couple clips of him clamping up some centers, so you know, we looking good. Like I said, let's talk about all the badges though. What's the plan, right? So as of right now, like I said, we're gonna be throwing +5 on our drive and dunk. That's gonna take us to 96. We're gonna get the elite off 2s, and we are going to get gold posterizer from hitting 93 drive and dunk. Like I said, we might go +1 on vertical just so that we can get Hall of Fame pogo. We're gonna have some extra cap breakers because there's really nothing I need from now on the build. Like, it's already all around solid other than the drive and dunk. I don't need anything else, you feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna go +1, your Hall of Fame pogo. That's gonna be nice. If we have a lot of extras, there's apparently 28 total cap breakers possible in this game. I'm not planning for 28 at most. I know some people already got 8, so I'm saying maybe I'll play 5-6 seasons before I'm tired of the game. So we're going for around 13 cap breakers. You feel me? I feel like that's not too much. So we're gonna throw an extra 6 on interior so that we can get to an 80, and by getting to an 80, we are gonna be able to have the Rim Guardian takeover. As you can see, you need an 80 interior defense. That's gonna up our interior, up our block, and up our defensive rebound if that's your prerogative. But it depends on what you're playing. If you have to play the 4 or don't play the 5. But if you end up playing the 2 bigs, I'd say go commander. If you are playing the 3, you might want to go with a racer. Overall, you can get all of these just by upping your interior to 80. That's the point. So make sure you checking out what takeovers you want. We might add a +1 to strength. That's the only other cap break I'm really thinking about, and that is because for strength, that +1 is gonna get us brick wall. It's not necessary. Like I said, this is small forward, not really playing big, but if I don't got nothing else to put it on, why not add that +1, get an extra badge for nothing? You feel me? So that's about it in terms of cap breakers. Now let's talk about the max +1s and +2s. Hold on. I'm trying to get these 2K codes. It's 2K days, so you know they dropping codes. And they be going quick as hell, bro. Alright, I missed the last one. Let me try to wrap this up quick before they drop another one. Oh my gosh, I hate them so much. Okay, now we're talking about the max plus ones and plus twos, right? So we're gonna go max plus two right here, Limitless. We're gonna take Limitless to gold. Then we're gonna take another max plus two, throw that right here, set shot. We're gonna take set shot to Hall of Fame. Boom, shooting, amazing. Even on a LeBron build, shooting's gonna be amazing once you get those two set up. You good. But on top of that, we're gonna go with, we're gonna have a max plus two in a tier 2 category. We're gonna throw that on lightning launch. Like I said, we're taking it another level. So we're gonna have gold lightning launch. Well, we don't have that much bow handle, you know, but we gonna get to where we need to go. I'm gonna rip through to the Baja. We're gonna have elite contacts. So we throwing it on someone head. They gonna get it, bro. They gonna get it. So we're gonna have gold lightning, which is better than Hall of Fame apparently, because there's only like a 1 point difference. So that's most bang for your buck. According to 2K Labs, that is most bang for your buck. Hold on, like a go. And I didn't get it. It's whatever. It's whatever. We move on, bro. We move on, bro. Where was I? Yeah, so we're gonna have gold Limitless, Hall of Fame set shot, gold lightning. According to 2K Labs, that's the way to go. Either gold lightning or legend lightning. Hall of Fame doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Once we get that gold, we're gonna max plus one it. And we gonna have Hall of Fame posterizer, you feel me? A solid other two max plus ones. You do what you want with them for real. One of them is gonna have to go on shooting, so it's like you could throw it on Deadeye. You feel me? It's really up to you. You could throw it on Shifty. I might throw it on Shifty actually. That might make more sense. And then that last one is gonna go on High Flying Deny. We're gonna take that to gold. And I think that's a solid build right there. I think that's a solid build. What else do I want? That's gonna be our LeBron build. Let's go. Let's see the name. You feel me? We get everything we want from the jump. This is a good build. From the jump, you get contacts, and then the build doesn't do anything but improve. Mid paint edge enforcer. You feel me? Shades of Glenn Robinson, Julius Erving. Like Julius Erving, man. Come on, Dr. J. And then you see it. You see. I ain't even gonna say. I ain't even gonna say it. You see Cooper flag right there, bro. He ain't even in the game yet. We got shades of that. So as you can see, strengths, explosive dunker, can guard the best offensive player. I told you, 1 through 5, we trying to guard everyone. One dribble rise. They talking about that jumper. They talking about that that mellow jab. Hold on, excuse me. One shot is good. Defense into highlights. We're gonna have a high block. We moving fast. I already showed you we got 80 speed, 80 agility. And agility matters this year, like a lot. Y'all go look at 2K Toots. He did a couple videos on it already. It matters, bro. So fast agility is going to be a difference maker for a lot of plays. It's going to turn into a lot of highlights. Just, you know, loose balls, you know, rebounds, whatever. The weakness, it's not even really a weakness because y'all seen that was kind of a choice. Box out. You get gold box out beast on this, bro. Gold. You're a small forward. You don't need nothing else crazy for real. Your strength is not dirt. You get gold box out, and you do have a defensive rebound. That's not a weakness. This build really has no weaknesses, bro. And I already showed you the situation with the cat breakers. Like, we gonna be straight. And if you really want to, you can max +1 your rebounding. That's what I was thinking about that as well. It's gonna be between high flying and the rebounding. I'm rocking with this. This is what I'm doing this year, and I think it's gonna be a great time, honestly. It's gonna be a lot of work to get it to 99, to get all the cat breakers, to get the build specialization done, to get rebirth. So just subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying to help y'all out with all of that as we get on this journey. You feel me? Happy 2K Day once again. I appreciate everyone for watching this far into the video if you're here. And that's all I got. I'm out of here. Peace.